This is my last and final video about painting your house. Part 3. Listen, painting your house with ordinary paint is absolutely wrong, and it is no benefit whatsoever. It really costs more to paint it with regular paint than it does to lime wash it or paint it white with brick paint. So at the end of the day, what you need to do is either lime wash it or paint it with the brick paint, but lime wash is probably your go-to. Number one, it's cheaper. It's actually cheaper to lime wash your house. It's cheaper to lime wash your house. Another thing about lime washing, or it's also known as whitewash, you can control the desire of whiteness or color that you want. Some people, they will paint the house and then they will go in and they will take sections and spray a little water on it to remove some of the lime wash, some of the paint, kind of remove it to expose some of the brick in different areas. Or you can just totally paint it where it can be solid, or you can just expose it. You can come over after you put the brick the paint on, you come over with a water hose or so after a few minutes after you get it put up there, and it kind of takes some of the paint off in different sections, give it a nice rustic look. Really, really nice. It kind of looks like the buff mortar that you see on the new homes that they're doing right now, that buff mortar look. Whitewashing can do all of that. And it's easy to apply when you put this on. One of the greatest things about it is if you decide that you don't want it, a high pressure hose, you can take a pressure washer and wash it right off. It'll be like it was never there. It'll come off and it stays on the paint. But like I say, when you lime wash and when you either paint with a paint specific brick, the paint binds with the paint binds with the brick in the mortar. It binds with it and it doesn't come off. That's great. So when the weather changes, it gets hot and cold and all that other stuff, things expand and it contracts. If you paint it, you're gonna have to paint often because the different seasons and stuff, you're gonna have all these little cracks throughout it, and it's gonna peel and it's gonna look bad. Whereas if you lime wash it, it's bind with it. It moves with the movement. The paint is gonna move with the brick and the mortar. It's gonna move with it. Therefore, you don't get all the cracks and stuff and all the peeling, and it's gonna stay nicer. It's gonna look nicer longer before you have to put another coat on it because of the way it binds with it. So you don't want to use paint. You absolutely don't want to use paint. You want to go in and use a lime wash or whitewash, as a lot of people call it. You can pick them up at Home Depot. You pick it up at Lowe's, Sherwin-Williams. Everybody sells this stuff, and I can't understand how these contractors don't know. I just can't understand. Getting good contractors is crazy. It's hard to do. These people, because how come I know more about this than you do? And I'm not a contractor. I'm not a contractor. Why do I know more about lime wash than you do? And you got a whole painting company. That's immediate red flag for me. That's a red flag that I use with everything that I do. Like if you can't do what I do, then I can't use you. Because that means your knowledge. I need people with more knowledge. If I'm paying my money, I need people with more knowledge than I have doing this stuff. There's no way. I need more skilled. I work in an office behind a desk every day. It's not my job as a contractor doing this stuff. I just developed these skills over the years of being a homeowner. There's no way that I should be able to perform anything better than someone who does this consistently, day in, day out, and have a whole business. So find you somebody who can lime wash your house, or either lime wash it yourself. They got all kinds of videos on YouTube. They got all kinds of information out there about this. That's what you want to do if you want to change your house to white. And one of the best things about it is if you want to sell it, or these houses, I don't know if they're going to get out of style and you're going to be like sick of it. Instead of you being stuck with it, get you a pressure washer, wash that stuff right on off, and you done. That's what it is when it comes down to this stuff. So get your don't paint lime wash. It's not more expensive. It's cheaper. It's better. It's gonna look longer. It's gonna look better longer. So that's the spiel on it. I'll try to put some links to some of the products, maybe if I can. I'll try to. I know some people are asking about it. One of them was asking. One of them, one of the comments said, "Hey, it's more expensive." It is not. Another comment was taking it off easy with a pressure washer. It's just all around better to go with a whitewash, a lime wash for your house. See y'all in the next video.